Today, the Canadian dollar has a brand new accomplishment. After a year of reaching new heights, some not seen since the 1950s, Canada's Loonie is Time Magazine's Canadian Newsmaker of the Year. Danielle Boko is here now to make sense of the award. Danny, good morning.
Heather, among the Canadian dollar's competition for this award was Conrad Black, his wife as well, Barbara Emile. But in the end, Time Magazine decided that the title of Canadian Newsmaker of the Year should go to the Loonie.
I think this year the performance of the Canadian economy and in particular the strength of the Canadian dollar was the biggest story coming out of Canada. So we thought we'd have a bit of fun and make the Loonie the Newsmaker of the Year.
And given what a momentous year it's been for the Loonie, I thought I'd walk you through some of the highs and the lows. 2007 started with a suspicion that there might be another side to our quiet, unassuming currency. Since 2002, when it was worth about 64 U.S. cents, the Loonie had been climbing inexorably higher. By the start of this year, it was already worth 87 cents. For the first third of the year, it didn't do much, but then in April, it started to climb, and by July was trading at 96 cents. Suddenly, what had seemed unthinkable was entirely possible, that we would have a Canadian dollar worth the same as a U.S. dollar. In August, the explosion of the subprime debt crisis created a setback for the Loonie. Global investors scrambled for cover, and one of the investments that they abandoned was the Canadian dollar. But then, what nobody expected, as the market stabilized, the Loonie resumed its climb. It hit parity in September, found renewed life, and scrambled straight up before collapsing in apparent exhaustion at $1.10 in mid-November and then slipping back. So where do we go from here? Today, the Canadian dollar trading right on the parity level. Most economists and strategists that I've spoken to see a quieter year in 2008. Maybe the Loonie holds around parity for the first part of the year, then slips back towards 90 or 91 cents, depending what happens to the U.S. economy. On the other hand, we have learned that it can be quite unpredictable, Heather. It is always the quiet ones you have to worry about.
Absolutely, but interesting timing, Danny. Look at that, above parity right now, $1.29 to the Canadian Loonie. On this day, it's become the Newsmaker of the Year. Thank you so much.